So to the guy in the wheelchair who stole my camouflage jacket yesterday, you can hide, but you can't run. Good morning, everyone. How you all doing? It's Thursday, the 26th of May, and guess what? Yep, it's still raining, but there is a ray of sunshine out there. Just a little ray of sunshine. It's a song. Don't forget about it. Currently, it's 16 degrees, and we're supposed to be reaching a top of 21 degrees, and winter is 4 days away. Whew. Fuel is at $1.98 per litre. Cheers, Rudy. Cheers, everyone. Cheers, Rudy. Cheers. Cheers, Rudy. Rudy. Don't worry about it, Rudy. Where have you been, my good friend? Maybe I'll get the other one up who says it cheers Rudy better. Oh, I can't ever find anything on here. Nothing ever seems to work. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different here today. We've got lots of stuff to go through, but we are going to go through a lot of different things, if you don't mind. Firstly, Gerald, can you say it for me?
All hail Rudy. Well, you're right. Rudy. Except the Rudy thing.
Yeah, much better. Much better. I don't know where the other Rudy went. He's gone. He's finished. He's done. He's had enough of the show too. Oh, look, before we carry on, you know the rules here. If I'm not on, I'm not on. The buttons don't work. Nothing's working anymore. You know, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what you people are saying. You're saying, go back to the other room. No, I like this room. This is a much better setup. It's a good setup. I like it in here. I don't have to, because I was setting everything up every day and then pulling it down every day and then setting it up every day. And there was like 15 minutes of my day. I'm a busy person. I have things to do. I'm working, but I've got things to do. But anyway, you know, if I'm not on at 9 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time, then I'm not on. So here's what I want to do today. I'm buffering again. Am I seriously buffering? I think I'm buffering again. If it, more echo there, G-Mann. More echo there. All right. If, I'm not gonna continue. If this keeps going like this, what? No. Hail Rudy, get a job. It's good here. No buffer. No buffering here. It's buffering where I am. How can you not get any buffer? You're good here. Look, I'm telling you, it's buffering. No, it's buffering on my laptop. It's no buffering on my laptop. No buffering here. Why am I buffering? I'm the closest one to this whole thing. I'm still getting a buffering. Where look, I'm just going to keep going, and if I get messages, I can see all the messages coming up, so I can see that you are nowhere close to buffering. But I can obviously see it on mine. But what I'll do is I'll keep going, and then you'll be able to tell me if I'm buffering or not. So if I am, I'm just going to shut this down, and then I'm going to see if I can work it out. But here's what I want to do. I want to do this stream in 3 parts. I want to do the normal news and what's going on, and we bring up some messages and we bring up the news of the day. So we'll do that in the beginning. But then what I'd like to do is I'd like to show you the trip that I did with the lads yesterday. So I got a couple of Canadian boys. They came over from, yesterday I said Albury, because I was trying to put Alberta and Calgary together. But they're from Calgary in Alberta. Or is that they're from Alberta in Calgary? I don't know. It's one or the other. You work it out for it. So I want to show you their trip, because it was a pretty good trip. And then I want to do a quick stream. Well, same stream, but everyone else can go. And I want the nerds to stick around to help me with the echoing, with the, I'm thinking now I fixed most of it. I think I've worked most of the audio out, because I had it on stereo, which means, as somebody mentioned yesterday, it was only coming out of one ear and it wasn't coming out of the other ear. So I fixed that one up, but there was a horrible echo yesterday, and I went back and listened to it, and I thought, what the hell's going on? And I thought it was the mic over there, but that had nothing to do with it. So here's what I do know. I do know this, and I now know why everyone wears headphones. Is because when they play some stuff, obviously the stuff that comes out of the computer then hits the microphone and it does this horrible loopy echoey thing. So that's what's been going on. I can still bring up your chats. I think I can. We're just going to have to do everything manual like, but this was the first one here. Of course, Richard Cranium, well done. Full stop. I don't know if that's a song. Is that a song title? Or is it white dot on a black square? Or is it the white is being oppressed by the black? I have no idea what that means. But you were the first one up. So I'm glad that's all working for you. So I guess, where do we want to start? See, I'm all confused now. We've got our animals. So we're showing you a couple of animals. We've got memes. I don't have a new naughty corner, so we'll just leave that out. News of the day. We've got all that. Everything sounds the same. But what I want to do differently here today, so stay with me for the 112 people that are still here watching, and I know that I'm buffering. For the 112 that are sitting here watching, here's what I would like to do. So I went and had a day out with the lads at Springbrook Falls. Great day. Really enjoyed it. Had the best time. I took my drone, as you can see over there, took my drone, took the GoPro, took a camera, and we did a wonderful video of the boys doing it. Now, can you remember back at the time when you were like 18, 19, 20, and you traveled overseas? Well, I do. And you know how you traveled over with like $1 and you have very little to no money. So I said to the boys, I said, so what's for dinner tonight? Oh, we've got some leftovers of some chicken noodle soup. And then I went, oh, gosh, that's not good. I'm checking everywhere to see if messages are coming through. So I'm just watching, I'm just looking everywhere. And I said, you're having leftovers of chicken noodle soup? He said, yeah, that's all good. I said, that's not good. That's not good. So G-Mann took them out to lunch yesterday, and I bought them a bottle of rum. Mum, don't get upset with all that. It's okay. They're of drinking age now, and they're going to see if they can drive while drinking. So I bought them a bottle of rum, ho, ho, ho. And they're all happy as Larry. But here's what I would like to do. If there are any donations that come in here today, $1, $5, $7, 70 cents. If any donations come in today, I'm going to be giving all of that money to the lads. And how I will do it is that I'll actually then call them up and I'll record the call and let them know that we've made $7 for them. So any donations that you make today, all proceeds, every single dollar, will go to the lads. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'll have to get it to them somehow. So we're going to show you the video that we did of Springbrook Falls. If you're going to stick around for that, you don't have to, of course, but that's what we want to do. And that, my friends, is the theme of the day. So please stick around. I got a message yesterday. Let's have a look at the message. So, of course, I love it when I get an apology. Apologies are good. See, it's not important that you send me an apology, but you got to then say, I'm sorry, then stop. Because if you continue with some sort of apology and then you go on to justify why I'm so bad at what I do, then it's not an apology. So I'm not going to read out what this guy had said. I think you know who it is. But seriously, Aid, if you're going to do an apology, just stop with, mate, I'm sorry. Hey, if you want to have a look at what Aid wrote, a good idea would be is to send him a message and say, hey, mate, it's all good. G-Mann's not upset. It's all happy days. I don't know if it's going to come up here. I've got a cheers. Thank you. So $3.50 will go to the boys. It's a good start. It's like a telethon here. Noob. I can't read yours, Peter, but it's got noob on there. So that's a good start. It's like a telethon in here, like I said. So yeah, just stop with that. But I did get another message earlier yesterday. And we might as well read it out. It's a good message, not so good. It's like the KKK method. I like the KKK method. You kiss them, you kick them, you kiss them. Cheers again. Thank you, Herbert. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. for $5. This is all going to the lads, to the boys. We'll have a look at their video a little bit later. Thank you so much. I might be just doing this all day. For $13.99 to the lads. Cheers, Rudy, G-Man. Yep, all this. I'm going to be showing the lads this. So they'll be sitting there. They're watching it now. They're sitting there going, come on, give me more, give me more. We've got to get them to stop having, what is it? Chicken noodle soup. It's not a healthy meal. It's just not good. But do you remember when you were traveling? Like, you know how hard that was? You were traveling, and I gave them some tips on what I used to do when I traveled and how I got food every single day and not paid a penny for it. Never stole it, but I never paid a penny for any of the food, and I did that for 3 years when I was traveling overseas. Alcohol I had to buy. But as far as food, breakfast was concerned, lunch and dinner, never bought a meal for 3 years. Okay, I bought one. I treated myself. So we'll be continuing to do that. So look, let's have a look at the next message here. Peer pressure, 20 hours ago. I get it, G. You're producing contact on a daily basis, which is more difficult than the old show. Actually, not really, easier. Sometimes you come across as an angry, opinionated podcaster, but we all still like your contact. Why not put the story out there without an opinion and let the chat and commenters make the opinions? I like listening to your comments because I think I might take that on board. I don't mind. It's really hard when somebody calls you an angry, opinionated podcaster. It makes you reflect a little bit. Angry.
Yes.
Cheers. Yeah, maybe I needed that. The pub test donated $48. Pub test, thank you. The boys are sitting there and they're all waiting and they're looking. Well done. Thank you so much. I'll let you know what the final count is tomorrow. I can't do it today because I don't get a tally. But if somebody can sit there with a pen and paper and a calculator, we might be able to work it out. So thank you so much. So angry and opinionated. Okay. Yep. It does make you sit back and think, and there's some self-reflection there, which I quite like, which is something like, you know, if you've ever done a little bit of EQ, emotional intelligence, there's first that self-awareness, you know, where you go, oh, yeah, I know I'm angry. And then thank you, Peter Whitehouse. That noob was for 5 plus the 5. Cheers. That noob was for 5 and then plus this 5. Thank you. Thank you. So you have a bit of self-reflection. And then you have you then have a bit of what we call self-awareness and then self-modification. And that's what I'm going to be doing now. I'm not going to come across as an angry podcaster anymore. I'm just going to be nice. I'm just going to be a lovely person. I'm going to be just a lovely little snowflake, if you don't mind. I wonder how Piers Morgan got on not being angry. Yeah, I wonder how that worked. I don't know. I don't know how they all do it. Even Alex Belfield, he gets a bit angry, doesn't he? I'm not going to get angry anymore. You watch, from now on, I'm just going to be softly spoken Gerald. I'm just going to be that person. I'm going to be the person that you all admire and adore. Says here, let's have, we're doing all this manually here today, YouTube chat. Says here, nah, be angry sometimes. I think my anger, and if I can just maybe clarify, I think my anger is not so much anger. I think it might be a little bit of passion. You are a lovely person, G-Man. No, that's taken it a little bit too far. I'm not lovely. At Nevada, he waffles so much, I get a bit lost. I do. This is why the show's called Waffles. Di McMath, you're coming here. You got 97% support. Di, you're coming here. 97% said they want you here. So you've got to come very soon. And we're going to talk paramedics and stuff. I love the way that no one is watching G-Man and just chatting in the chat. That's why I'm getting angry. Is that I do this every day for no one. No one's here. Chef says, I love the waffles. We love you just the way you are. LOL, that's not a complaint, just an observation on the waffling. I wonder what it would be like. Should I try one? What I'm going to do is I'm going to try one over the weekend and just go back to my normal 15-minuter. I'm going to give that. Aaron says, at Gerald Pauschmann, you should apologise for being a white male too. LOL. What a putz saying you're angry. I am angry. I am angry. Got our own show. And Jive Fool says, you are the wind beneath my wings. Oh, God, look at this now. This thing's shut down. Can you even stay with me? Can you now know why I get angry? Because seriously, I need someone here in Australia who knows sound, lighting, and video. I just need someone. No, I don't need a producer. I want someone to come in here and go, what the fuck are you doing, G-Man? What is going on here? You've got cables everywhere and nothing's working. Please, if you're from Australia and you're from Queensland in the southeast corner and you know someone that is a podcaster and knows how to do this shit, please bring them to me or I'm gonna flip my lid. No wonder I get angry. Oh, you people are so funny. You're mad. You're mad. Oh, right. Okay, I've got a cough now because I've got maybe the monkeypox. Where is that? Excuse me. You're mad angry. That's worse than angry. I am mad angry. Why can't I be mad angry? I'd love to live 48 hours with you people and just watch you be just all like, oh, it's just lovely here. Yeah, isn't the weather fine? How's your work going? Ross says, get one of those stars of Australian Apprentice. They say they can do it all. Absolutely. Your mug has a handle for a reason. You people, you're not here to, don't forget what I said. You're not here to make me laugh. I'm here to make you laugh. I can't do this anymore. I seriously can't. Fuck off. I don't give a shit. See, now I'm angry. Fuck off, Rob. Oh, I've got so much to talk about today. I don't think we'll go through anything at all. Oh, Susan Barnes. Who's Susan Barnes? I haven't heard of a Susan Barnes before. Hello, Susan Barnes. Are you yelling at me? Your laugh makes me laugh. It's not funny. Oh, man. Yeah, Jive Fool says that Rob W broke G-Man. Don't forget, people, this is not about you making me laugh. Remember? Look, I'm all hot and sweaty in here now. It's all too much for me. Whew. You think so, G-Man? So stop laughing, okay? Gerald, I'd love to get you stoned. Oh man, I've never, seriously, can I be honest with you? No, I'll lie. It's a good idea to lie. I'll be honest with you. Rudy, I don't think you've ever heard this story, but when I was about 17 or 18 years of age, yeah, I had a joint. I'm not very good. And then just recently, I had a hash cookie. It wasn't good. I didn't like it. It didn't feel good. It didn't feel right. It's not me. But imagine me stoned. Can you? I don't know what I'd do. Like, it'd be the weirdest thing ever because it just wouldn't feel right. Dizzle Dazzle says, I'm mad as hell and won't take it anymore. Quiz. What movie is that? Oh, yeah. I'm mad as hell and I won't take it anymore. What movie is that? Where's my ABCD? Come on, Dizzle Dazzle. You know what the rules are. Buck Rogers says, what's in that? Coffee! I'm making coffee, everyone. Lost it. No, I haven't. No, I'm back. You mean you aren't stoned right now? You gotta stop reading comments, G-Mann. It's, you know, I'm sick and tired of you reading comments now. What if G-Mann is doing the show but doesn't know? We can't see. Himmy? Himmy? You got Himmy there? Weed is gross. Network. Jai Phil says, I call bullshit. G-Man does a bowl before every show twice today. Di McMath says, I'll make Kahlua coffee when I come. Okay, done. And then last one here, I need one more. Rude Dog says, Animal House. All right. Oh, very good in here today. It's very good. Oh, I've got buttons to push and I can't push any buttons. We're not going anywhere today. So what did I want to bring up? I wanted to bring up, your animals. Let me bring up your animals. I think we've got a couple of animals here. Oh, look at these cute little puppies. Hey, oh, look at that. That's Mama is up the top there going, here, boys. Smile for the camera. Here, boys. I love them. See, I love dogs. Keep it up. See, clever. I like this one. That's a good swing in the back there. Nice lawn. Whew. Good place for the dog to be running around like it does. I like that. Well done. You can stay. And then, oh, look at these two foxies. They're not bad, eh? Look at the ears. See, that's when you know, because normally some dogs have the one ear down. That's when you know healthy dogs. Healthy dogs. That's the only 3 shots I've got of your dogs. And that, my friend, is a transition. Doesn't work. Nothing works. Oh, it works. Hang on. Let me try a transition. Can you tell me if there's an echo on that? Tell me if there was an echo. If you heard an echo, that's not a good thing. And by the way, if I'm not on at 9 o'clock Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time, I'm not on. All right. Buttons are working now. I must be back on. Things must be happening. Let's have a look at some of your memes. Because I love your memes. Forget about the zombie apocalypse that will never come. Worry about the idiot apocalypse that's upon us right now. New diet, guaranteed to work. Just fill your tank with petrol. You won't be able to afford the feckin' groceries. She's funny. He's funny. It's funny. They're all funny. Why is there always a shop selling luggage at the airport? Who the fuck goes on holidays with an armful of clothes saying, fuck it, we'll pack it when we get there? It's so true. I love that. This is good. It's not a meme, but I think it's a good feel story. See, again, this is how you help people out. You know, I want to put the ball in the hoop. Okay. Easy problem fixed. Lower the hoop. It's not that hard. Well done, kid. I love this actual photo of service dogs watching Billy Elliot, the musical, as part of their behaving in a theatre training. My heart can't take it. That is so cute. That is so cute. I love that. Little assistance dogs. Just so that they don't get fearful of the noise. And with all that tap dancing that Billy Elliot does, that's so good. Well done, puppies. All right. I don't have to say anything there. When you're a bus driver, but not a people person, that's me. I think that's me. I'm not a people person anymore. No, not since I've been starting to do this with you people. Forget the apocalypse. And that was it. That's the... So we've got no vehicles. We've got no news. We just got to get to the news. We'll get to the news and then we'll tell you what's going to happen after this, because it's really important that we move the show forward and stop reading all your comments, apparently. All right, let's look at the news. Queenslanders are encouraged to wear masks again as flu and COVID threaten a double whammy winter. It's coming, isn't it? It's certainly coming, and the reason why I think it's coming is because there's been a very, very low booster uptake. No one wants to take the 3rd shot, and no one wants to take the 4th shot. We're going to go over to Atagi and have a look at the website and see what they're proposing with the 4th shot. So this is what's happening in my neck of the woods. One thing you must do before having sex. I didn't click onto this story here because I want you to comment on this one here. What is the one thing you must do before having sex? See, I don't know if it's an easy question or a hard question. You just need to let me know. So that's the question of the day for you. Millions of Aussies with student debt face stressful hike within days. I just don't understand what they're expecting. Like, I'm not too sure if students actually know that if they go in and they start doing some, I don't know, cultural diversity studies, and it's going to cost them $17,000 to do the study, and now they're in debt and they can't find a job, what they're actually expecting. I think I like, what's the guy's name who does dirty jobs? Mike Rowe? Mike Rowe, he's great. Get a trade. Be a plumber, be an electrician, be a carpenter. I don't know. There's lots of trades out there. What's this desire to get an education of a higher degree, so to speak? What's the desire there? What's the push? When you know that plumbers are here in Australia, plumbers can make upwards of $200,000, an electrician probably the same, if not more. A builder and a carpenter will make, millions to do that. A chef can make upwards of $100,000. And they're not what we call the fields or the arts of what they're in. So I don't know what the desire is to go and be a psychologist or to be, I don't know, cultural diversity student. I don't understand. Maybe it's the sign of the times. I don't know. Ian Thorpe breaks silence after ex-fiance's sudden death at 32. This isn't a sudden. We've had this word twice now. We had the woman yesterday who died suddenly. She was the host of the infomercials, and she died suddenly at the age of 42. But I think what got me with this story here is that the guy died about a week and a half ago, or let's just say a week ago, but every day. It's been every day. Okay, we know. He allegedly, I have to say this, he allegedly took an overdose of prescription drugs. So how is that suddenly? Well, I guess if you take an overdose of prescription drugs, it might be sudden. So again, and I don't know why they keep plugging this one here. Okay, I got it. Like he took prescription drugs. He died. I didn't do it. Ian didn't do it. But why is it every day that we got to have a look at? And that's a really old photo of Ian Thorpe. Like the guy's porked up. Like seriously porked up. Like, Ian, go back to swimming. And then we're back to this story here. So what are your comments of the day? Let's have a look. Stop reading comments yet. No one's interested in your comments. Di McMath. Oh, yeah, that's a good point there, Di. I think my thing works. Let's have a look. It does. My degree is now useless. That's interesting. Herbert Scranton says, my son-in-law is a boat mechanic and makes as much as my college-educated son. Boom, boom. Absolutely. There is something to say about people who are using the trades as a real profession. Like we say, bodybuilding, boat building, car mechanics, plumbers, electricians, builders. Gosh, I mean, stop. I heard, what's this? I heard Mark Hamill is 70. No echo though. One thing, warm your hands up. Warm my hands up. Oh, right. Before sex. That was the question. What's the one thing you do before having sex? Warms your hands up. I don't know why. I was somewhere else. Now I'm here. Identify as transitory. People are funny. Say my name. Oh, is this the one thing? Is this the one thing you have to... You're confusing me. Can you put one thing? Say my name. One thing you do before having sex? Say my name. I like that. Aaron Johnson says, how to die from sudden death. Say you have evidence on Hillary. Stephen Earhart, there you go. You are transparent, aren't you? Thought so. Who, where? Mike Rowe has a female welder that earns a 6-figure income. Another great trade that you should be going into. Do some welding. You don't have to be a doctor, a psychologist. You don't have to be an educator. You don't have to be a lawyer. You don't have to be any of those. You don't have to be an engineer. Like, you don't. Have you seen how much stress engineers are under? Whoo! Seriously. One thing, David Dwyer, see, David's got it. Close the curtains. Pete I can't read yours out. It says it won't let me. Agree on the safe word. You mean like, I don't consent to choking. Did you hear that yesterday? You all heard it yesterday, didn't you? It wasn't consensual. The choking wasn't, she didn't give consent. I'm going to choke you. Hang on. Let's have consent on this. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Tim a little loud says, yeah, but the welder is on OnlyFans. Yes. I doubt it. Don't forget, people, thank you so much to Lighthouse. Good luck, boys. Good luck. So for the people that are on here, I can't see how many you're on, but for the people who are on here, if you've just come late, you should be in the naughty corner, which we don't have today. But we're raising money for the lads who are in Australia here for 3 months. And if you feel like sticking around and having a look at the trip that we did yesterday, I'll let you know, and we'll show the little trip of them doing it. But we've got to get them off eating chicken noodle soup. Therese Weddle says, I was a welder back in my youth. That's good. My chicken doesn't require consent to choking. Thank you, Regina. 154 on here. Thank you. For the 154 people on here, if you weren't here a little bit earlier, we're raising money here today for 3 lads that are here from Canada. They're from Alberta in Calgary, or Calgary in Alberta. I think that's what it is. They're from Calgary in Alberta. And they've come over here for 3 months. They're looking for work. They can't find work. No shit, Sherlock. They can't find work. Of course they can't. Only because there are really only 3 days in every single spot, and people aren't going to stick around for 3 days. So what we're doing is we're raising a little bit of money for them, even if it's like $60 today, and I'll just hand them the $60 and go, fellas, at least there's one meal that you can have that you'll be able to enjoy for the day. So that's what we're doing for them today, and every dollar will count for them, and it will all go. Aussie Donald Duck says 28.30. No, plenty of work in Alberta. Yeah, I bet there is. Art Monkey says, you know, G-Man gets 20K per love stream. Yeah, I do. Barely half the people like the show enough to push like. Everyone push like. Does it work? It's got to, there it is. Share and like. Kathleen, Petty Major Creel, $20. Thank you so much, Kathleen. Donated $20 to the lads. I'm going to let you know how much we tallied tomorrow when we do this stream again, but it's going to be fantastic. Francis Hatton says, there is a crocodile bothering job going. Yeah, there is. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. And let's go a couple more, and then we've got to show you something. Dewey Bay says, thank you, Kathleen. Why aren't the boys on here commenting? They should be on here. Lads, get on. Tibooburra and the Pack Saddle Roadhouse in New South Wales love backpackers working for them. Okay, fellas, do you see that? Regina just said the Tibooburra and the Pack Saddle Roadhouse in New South Wales. So get your ass down there if you want some work. Do they do windows? I guess they would do windows. All right, let's have a look at the first story here, because I think it's really important that we have a look. And first story, and everything's working fine. Good, it's all back on order. And let me have a look at this. So what we've got is that we've got... Cheers. Who cheers? Let me just have a quick look. Ginger Romas. She's got a sign saying, victory, well done. Thank you for your $20, Ginger. Really, those boys are going to love it. Atagi expands the COVID-19 booster access to allow more people to get a 4th dose. Let's have a quick look at this. The nation's expert vaccine advisory group has recommended another 1.5 million Australians get a 4th COVID-19 vaccine. Acting Health Minister Katie Gallagher confirmed Atagi is expanding the eligibility for another booster to people with cancer, other complex health conditions, and Australians living with a disability. Currently, a 4th dose is available to anyone over 65, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders over 50, and people who are severely immunocompromised. Healthy people aged 16 to 64 who do not fall in those categories are not being advised to get a 4th dose at this stage. I do have a bit of a question for you, is if the vaccines were available for every 6 months, would you continue to get a vaccine every 6 months? Excuse me, Rudy. Does Rudy work?
Yes.
Cheers, Rudy. I'm so glad you're here. You make my day when you're on. So the question is for you, is that if there is a vaccine that's going to be, or a gene therapy that's going to be available for you every 6 months, will you continue to take the vaccine because it's available to you and because we know it's going to be free? Regina, what's going on with my throat? No, I would not do it every 6 months ever. Hell no. There's a lot of hell no's there. No coming up. What's this one here? Holy Parent says, a salty pure blood here. They can stick it elsewhere. No for chef. Can we have a poll? Hell no. God, you're asking. I'm just going to write V every 6 months. There we go. Poll. Yes, no. Question mark. Done. Ask your community. Right. It's going up. Thank you, Barry Norman. Kirky Bally says, the only thing I would take is them not seriously. Richard Cranium says, Ginger Roma says, cheers, Rudy and G-Man, and the young Canadians, yes. And last one, Jane says, no, I won't. I did because because I was caring for my dying dad. Yeah, I think that's what a lot of the reason is. Stay with me, people. Lots of things going on in my throat. Hang on. I'm angry. It's angry. So far, 99% say no way. No. Well, they didn't say no way. They just said no. Proud pure blood, fully paid up member of the Slytherin. Slytherin? I don't know what that is. Shwanda says, the only booster I'll get is a shot of tequila. Cha-cha. They didn't stop us from fighting for freedom, so they come up with something disfiguring like monkeypox to freak everyone else out. You see how quick the spineless lefties capitulate? Absolutely. Who the hell is the 1%? No, give it to them, Jive, because there are some people that truly believe that the vaccine is going to help them. And of course, if you are wanting to stay in work, you're going to have that vaccine if you want to continue to work in some of those vulnerable areas like healthcare and hospitals, and which is a healthcare in a hospital, and in aged care and childcare, and teachers. I think if you want to continue to have your job, that 1% might have to do that. Slytherin, Francis says, Slytherin is the Harry Potter club. Stop reading comments out. So Richard says, well done, Richard. So 2 out of 153. And I think it's worthwhile that those people get their say. Everyone's got to have their say. Pasquale Ray says, life insurance invaliders partaking in an experimental medical trial is considered suicide in their eyes. Just saying. I don't know if that's true. I've heard that a lot, but I don't know if it's true. I just need to be able to see if someone, maybe that's a phone call we can make. I should make that to my health insurance and go, hey, am I covered for adverse events after I take the vaccine? All right, and I think that's what we got there. So let's have a look at, I do have another story in here, and I won't play that one because it's a horrible one. But I do like this one here. We're going over to London. Does everyone want to go over to the UK for a little bit? Let's just head over to the UK. Check this out, people. Skinny London house that's less than 9 foot wide goes on for sale for £1.3 million. That's like, I don't know, $2.5 million. I'm guessing it's this little skinny house there. I'd live there. It says, so while you might think, while you might balk at a guide of £1.3 million, and yes, that is a lot of money, let's be real. It makes more sense once you go inside. From the outside, though, your first impression of this 2-bedroom house in London feels will likely be something along the lines of a bit skinny, isn't it? Stop you. I don't need you to be on. I just want pictures. See, that's cute. That's cute. I'd live there. Okay, so downstairs is this fun artwork. That's cute. I like that. What's it? Oh, the kitchen's good. Plus a rather cool bathroom, complete with a skylight. So, oh, sorry, I said kitchen. Well, you can make a nice beef stroganoff in that bath. That's good. It's bigger than my bathroom. What are they talking about? You go up another level. Hey, nothing wrong. It looks like it's got a nice little balcony out here. Who'd live there? See, everyone would live there. And then, of course, you've got the nice little kitchen in here. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not too sure about the price tag. Oh, it's got a backyard. So there you go, people. So that's what I'm asking you there. Are you the sort of person that could live in that area? Could you live there? Is that another poll? Probably not. Thrashy says it's a kitchen bathroom combo. Look, it could be. Hang on, let me get back. I need to bring everything back up again. Richard says, damn, worth more than a decent house in California. Aaron says, hell no. And Karen says, I live in a little home myself. Huh. Emor says, poll. It's too hard to do too many polls. Well, we got the last poll, which was 99%, so I'm going to end that poll there. End poll. Goodbye. I live in an attic, so that's right. And some of you people have got people living in your basement. And then Kirky Bally says, I'd love to go to Aussie land, but I'm from Norn Island. I'd melt of being eaten by something. You would. All right, let's go 3 more comments. And then what I'm going to do is that we'll continue. Margaret says, I could live there, but I can't afford it. That's true. Looking Glass says, I live a 1-bedroom apartment. Has it started yet? I don't know what you're talking about. It's hard. Living in my head. And last one, Pete. Can we have a poll about whether to have any more polls? Righto. Let's thank Pete. More polls? I'm one of those fast typers. You know why? Because I'm a stenographer. More polls? Ask your community. Thanks, Pete. Good question. Let's wait and see for what people are saying. Or am I only allowed 1 poll per day? Am I? Just now. Here we go. So it's back on. It's back on. Eric Garvey says, if you sprain your foot, you'll be stuck upstairs for a week. Could be true. And then last one says, I can't afford that little home though. It's so true. So more polls, 81% said yes. Pete, see? You can't tell me that I'm not interactive with you good people or bad people. Huh? You can't. Let's take a break from all this. We've done the memes, we've done the news, we've done your animals. We've done everything. So what I would like to do now is there's going to be a little bit of time. I've got a 9-minute video, so sit back, grab your coffee, enjoy this video of the lads and I who went to Springbrook. It's really all them. Hope you enjoy it. But after this, I'm going to ask again if you would like to join me in, I don't know, helping the guys to have a little bit of a better trip by maybe giving them some well-earned cash is what they need. They need cash so they can stop eating chicken noodle soup. So let's play the lads and please enjoy the video. I'll talk to you soon. 9 minutes. Go and have a coffee. I'm going. Bye.
So Rowan, is it?
Rowan, yes.
Rowan, nice to meet you, mate.
Sam.
Sam, how you doing?
To meet you, mate.
Did he get in the car already?
Yeah, he did.
Dane.
What's up?
How are you, brother? All right?
Yeah, doing good.
Mate, your mum is incredible.
Yeah?
Yeah, I reckon your auntie's a lot better though.
Yeah.
I've got to tell you lots of stories about her too. Yeah, lots of stories.
Sure.
All right, let's do this.
All right.
Hey yo.
Cheers.
Do you want to do it? Do you want to do it? don't know. You want to do it? Is this a yes or a no? Do I have to go first?
I guess we'll have to.
How good was that?
Oh, wow.
That first one really got me. Not bad, not bad. Go further out. Let's play the trust game. Turn around and I'll tell you how many steps you can go backwards. Don't you trust me? I'm doing your parents a favour. What's the matter? No, don't.
You startled me there.
There you go, there's your first snake.
Yeah. Yo, imagine you get...
That's got to be pretty good. That has seriously got to be pretty good. I loved every minute of it. I was reading some of your comments and some people were saying that's Purlingbrook Falls. That's not Purlingbrook Falls. It's around the same area, but that's Twin Falls. And for some people who had said that they've been there just recently, how good is that trip? So that's a 4-kilometre trip that we did. I think they allow about 2 hours. And the lads and myself, we did it in like an hour 20. And they went for a swim for about 20 minutes. It was a great trip, great day. So these are the lads all the way from Calgary. So I've got a friend over there. G'day, Kathleen, how you going? And Robin, how you doing? And they sent their son and 2 mates over to Australia for 3 months to enjoy the wilderness and to get out there. And this is the first time, and they've been here for about 9 days. It's the first time we had even a bit of sunshine where we could go out and do the falls. So they loved it. They had a great time. Today they're off to Byron Bay, and then from Byron they go to Sydney, and then from Sydney they go all the way back up to Cairns, up north, and then from Cairns they'll be there for a little while, and then they head over to Bali in Thailand and then finish their trek off. So I'm asking you if, of course, if you can spare $1, I want to get these lads as much little coin as they can. I will let you know of the final amount that we raised for them, and so they can have probably a better meal. And also when they get up to Cairns, it's not cheap. It's not cheap. So Bearcat, I know you're up in Cairns. Give us a handout, mate. Those boys want to get out to the reef and we know how much it costs. It costs like $120 or $150 just to get out to the reef, and they won't have that money to get out there, and I think it'll be worth the while them going out there. Who knows, they could be the next Lonigans. So every dollar counts. And by the way, somebody did give Nevada, thank you so much for the $14 that you sent in here. Thank you. And that's American dollars. So that's going to go a long way. And I really do appreciate everyone helping out here. Thank you. It's important for these young fellas. I mean, come on, you remember the time when you were young and how hard it was. Thank you. Brian Holden donated the $6. Thank you, mate. Tomorrow I'll let you know how much we all have donated. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to also help them out as much as I can. Chef says, got to go, everyone. See you later, Chef. I know you have to go. People have to go. Got to go. Love you guys. Cheers, Rudy. Cheers, G-Man. Bye, everyone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the show up, but beyond amazing, brilliant, G-Man, you're the Luke Skywalker of a drone flying. It's not hard. It's up, down, left, right, east, west. It's not that hard to do. So it's easy. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to finish the show up. We're going to play the final video as we normally do. Thank you. Jive Fool donated $2.87. Thank you, Jive Fool. This goes. Go Flames, go. Oh, the boys were really upset yesterday, driving all the way back. Another thank you. Schwander donated $20. Thank you for your support. Really comes in handy for those boys. Cheers to Linda Hunter. $5. Thank you. Here you go, boys. Glad to see you enjoying getting out in the bush. This is their first time they actually got out and did something. They stuck around Brisbane and Gold Coast. It's pretty ordinary if you just hang around in the rain all day. But we're going to be finishing off soon. We'll do the end. I'm getting lost here. My ADD's kicking in. Nevada said $11, $12. I love you lots, G-Man. Thank you. Love the boys, hey? The boys are going to be on their trek. That's all for them. So really cool. Thank you. Thank you. You're all wonderful people, you are. Like, seriously. It will all go to them. And for the person who's asking, get a new bottle of whiskey, I'm doing that on the weekend. I only like to drink on the weekends, if you don't mind. So I'll let you all go now. You can all go. But for the diehards who want to stick around and help me out with my sound, I need to talk to you about what's working, what's not working. And I realize why everyone wears headphones is because, like I said earlier on, there is this discourse between the headphones wanting to, or the noise coming out of the computer heading into the microphone, and it gives that horrible echoey sound that happens there. So I'll play the goodbye song. You all go, do the cheers, Rudy, and then I am coming back. I'm coming back, but you can all go. Bye, everyone. See you later. We'll just put the music on. Music on. Goodbye, everyone. Just say cheers, Rudy. G-Man is playing it forward. It could be. Looking Glass. Cheers, man. Cheers, everyone. Pasquale says, still no wiser, matey. I don't know what that means. Schwander says, despite AIDS' opinion, we're actually good people. You are. AIDS. I see what you did there. Cheers, Rudy. Adios, G-Man. See you later, people. For those people who want to stick around, I know there are a couple of people who are techno people. You need to stick around and help me out. You think people go if you come back? Geez, they'll go. They have to go. You've got things to do. Sticking around to help if I can. Thanks, Ian. Yes, you are one good helper. Cheers, Rudy. Cheers, G-Man. Who cheers? Ginger Romas, thank you again for your support. I'm going to let you all know how much we've raised for the lads. They'll be really happy about this. I'll let them White Barn says the After Hours Club. Hey, yeah, maybe I should do an After Hours Club. Get you all to sign up free. And then we have like a private thing going on. No, it's too hard. Cheers, Rudy. Well done, mate. Yeah, good. Francis. Are we still going? I think we're still going. Yep, cheers. Good night, all. Good night, everyone. Yep, good night. How many people are on? 119. Come on, you all got to go. I only want 4 people on here. Black Dot says, I'm sticking around to write snarky comments. Char, great show, G-Man. That trek was gorgeous. It was. It's absolutely. That's the second one I've done in 2 months. I'll stick around. Thank you, Ginger. And lock it in. Wiley says you need ear monitors to avoid feedback. I do. That's why we're sticking around, people. That's why we're sticking around. Who? Cheers. FretBuzz68 donated. Thank you. $15. Thank you so much. Cheers, Rudy. Cheers, Lee. Cheers. Thank you. Pasquale. Thanks.